Kadapa, Hyderabad region. Comrade Vijay Bhaskar Reddy, General Secretary. Comrade P.V. Subbarao, Joint Secretary of AIIPA. Comrade D. Krishnamurthy, octogenarian, 84-year-old, Vice President of AIIPA from Mumbai. Comrade Sanjeev Narayan, Central Committee member of AIPA. My dear friends, comrades and colleagues. And there is another 80 plus is there. Not seen. Oh, CS is being held on the eve of our national conclave of AIPA General Insurance leaders. We call it a leadership conclave. Unless the leadership is clear about the issues and the background to such issues, it will be very difficult to organize a movement. It will be very difficult to organize the pensioners. We'll have to convince them. We can't just like that run our association based on what WhatsApp University is teaching us. WhatsApp University is telling so many things. No. We can't go by WhatsApp University. We go by our experience and the wisdom of our seniors like CSR, B.B. Sastry, Sarthi Sai, many people, Manohar Rao. See, we talk to them, we learn from them, we interact. From there, we formulate our demands, the demands of the pensioners. So that is why we always meet once a year or once in 2 years in All India Conclave, where we discuss issues so that we take the issues with the appropriate authority. So this is the background to this general body meeting. I am really happy on a working day. You have come, many of you have come with all smiling face. Really, you are the youth of this movement. Your age may be 70 plus. Your age may be 80 plus. Almost all of us are 60 plus definite. It can't be excepting one or two. I think one or two is also not there. I thought Y. Subbarao is also retained 60 plus. So in spite of that, we want to meet all our friends. We want to hear our own issues and we want to know what is happening to my issue, to our issue. What are the issues? Today we had a press conference. The press wala asked us, what for your meeting? We said we have some issues. We have some issues. We need to discuss about that. We have issues of pensioners, general insurance pensioners. We have issues of senior citizens where we are also part of it. We have also certain issues connected to the society. So we are going to discuss all these things. He said, what are your demands? One is, general insurance pensioners are repeatedly discriminated, right? Whereas in all other sector, family pension is increased from 15% to 30%. Long time back, central government, state government, Reserve Bank of India, commercial bank, LIC of India. Why in financial sector, why general insurance pensioners alone should be discriminated, left out, right? No explanation from the government. The government has been always indifferent to public sector, especially public sector general insurance, and more so public sector general insurance pensioners, right? One example is family pension. We cannot keep quiet. Money cannot be a problem. Repeatedly we are telling. We are not asking for family pension revision. We are asking for minimum family pension from 15% to 30%, right? What is the difficulty? Is there anything to negotiate? Wage revision is due to the employees. Earlier wage revision was delayed. This wage revision is now delayed. We do not know when they are going to open the top in spite of intervention of Chief Labour Commissioner Central. That is there. There you need to negotiate. I ask for 30%. Management will say this much percent. Then we discuss, we negotiate, right? Whereas in family pension issue, is there anything to negotiate? It is only 15%. It should go to 30% as agreed by the government of India in all sectors, right? Where is it to negotiate? Now they say your family pension and other issues will be tagged with wage revision. I am asking, telling our JFTU friends, okay, the issue was raised before CLC. When you write a letter, you need to clarify to the CLC, deputy CLC, saying that my family pension has nothing for negotiation, already agreed. If at all it is to be considered, it should be considered as a residual issue of last wage revision. It should have been done. So, why do you, yeah, Mr. Prashant Bishwas has come? Okay. Please come. Yeah, right. Okay. Right. Welcome, sir. Yeah, I met you in Ahmedabad. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Pleasant thing. Okay. You can sit there. Oh, no. We are very happy, sir. Official. We require, in public sector, we require a dynamic executive is one among them. I am very sure he will retire as CMD of one of the companies. He should come. Such a wonderful person. You have seen him, now you are seeing him. Wonderful. Welcome to you. Welcome you, sir, to this meeting. I am on the point of the minimum family pension. That is not being done. I am unhappy with this government. The pressman asked, we are unhappy. We are going to discuss tomorrow and day after tomorrow here. How best we create pressure on the government. One. Second, what more issues you require, sir? Updation. Will it come, sir? When it will come? We do not know. I am talking from pensioners association. Because knowing the government full well, we expected when everything was settled, our people are telling, sir, on the eve of election, if you give pressure, everything will come, sir. Nothing came on the eve of election. After the election, when the government has not got what they expected, the support what they expected, we thought now something is possible. Even then, something is possible somewhere, not here in general insurance. Still, they are talking about financials of these companies. What is the financials of this company? Loss is there? Yes. Underwriting loss is there? Yes. Overall profit this year, we have managed 7,000 crore was the loss last year. All the companies put together. Last year it was, how much? 3,529 crore for the loss. All companies put together, including AICIL. This year, we got it reduced. In some companies, it has come reduced. And overall, we made a profit of 7,558 crore. 4 companies, GIC and AICL together, we have gathered a profit of, net profit of 7,580 crore. All right, there are underwriting losses. It is not because of the internal companies. It is of certain factors connected to IRDA, connected to the government policy. Whereas you have been asked to do all social insurances. Everybody is asked. But who is doing social insurances? Only public sector. There is a loss. But that loss is not a real loss. There is a social profit. When you incur a loss RSI in your balance sheet, there is a social profit. Somebody is benefited. In New India, that's somebody was asking me, sir, New India is earning profit. We should get separate wage revision like that. It is not correct to demand, number one, and it is not so also. New India is sustaining because of biggest asset base. Do you know, New India, see, this underwriting loss result is more than 7,500 crore this year. Whereas in all other companies, underwriting loss is 3,000, 2,000, like that crore. It is double. They manage because there is asset. That asset is not your money, grandfather money. Anyway, okay. We built up some asset. That asset gives me investment income. It offset the bigger underwriting loss of 7,588 crore. A big loss. But we are sustaining. But that is why in the interlude I am telling you, if you have in your mind New India is earning profit, we should get separate. It is not correct demand. Even if they are solvent, big. All the companies are solvent, big. Fundamentals are strong. We do not go by solvency margin ratio. There are solvency margin ratio, there is solvency margin with forbearance, without forbearance, all the things are there. But we are strong, basically, you understand. This strength is not harnessed by the government of India. When you are strong individually, but there is underwriting loss, because of competition among ourselves, New India, National Oriental, in spite of certain disciplinary framework which we have accepted, but this competition itself is losing 25% of your profit. We are competing among ourselves. You did not know that it is happening. The government, we are asking the government of India, why can't you merge all four into one? Simple logic. Why public sector general insurance companies should have 4 companies competing 20 companies in the market and competing among ourselves? It does not make an economic sense, right? This is what we are projecting. Government agreed, accepted. Understand? 3 years back. Announced in parliament. Not 4 now, 3 now, 1 later. Okay. Because 1 was already disinvested. Understood. Okay. But now they say no merger. Sometime earlier they said we are going to sell 1 company. Now nothing. Completely uncertainty is created. When we asked, Prakash Rao came for one meeting in United India. We are meeting all companies. Our main aim is not only talk about your problem, but about the industry. We want to know from the CMD, general managers or executive directors. Now we have EDs. What is the road map of this organization? KPI is implemented. With the KPI, without KPI. If this is happening, what will you will be after 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year? 4 year hence, what is your projection? Everything you have a project report now. When you open a project, you give a project report. If you do all these things, this will be my result. I will earn this profit. Okay. Do you have anything? No, sir, we do not. A chairman of the company telling us, we do not have a roadmap. Whatever the government is telling, we will go by them. But what government is telling, invariably it should be right only. The king will do no wrong, right? King will not do anything wrong, so we go by that. But we have experience. You have experience. C.S. Rao, you have experience. The king always have failed you. Earlier, all along they have given so many formulas. KPI, Ernst & Young, what called another PMG, no? BCG, PricewaterhouseCoopers, PFC, BCG, all medicines we took all along. Today the government says, you are losing, your financial is not all right. I will give to bank, I will give to LIC of India, I will not give it to you. Is it right? That is why we say, while simultaneously putting my demand of family pension, highly, government is indifferent. Indifferent to 16,000 widow pensioners of general insurance. With 15% large on salary, anyone can survive when your age is going up. Diabetes, BP, all problems will come. Knee problem, I am unable to walk. Even medicine itself you will incur around 10,000 rupees per month. Most things, now our Modi also, our Prime Minister also spoke about UPS, no? Unified Pension Scheme. I am for the pensioners, employees, they have worked law, all these things, okay. In spite of talking big thing, when it is coming to the brass tack, for me, why it is denied, financial they are talking about. But when we talk to our CMD, they say, sir, financials cannot be a problem for family pension, sir. My CMD says. Now, Mr. Rahul says, United India, Madam Girija Subramaniam says, Madam Rajeshwari Singh says, and Mr. R.R. Singh says, and also Mr. Ramasamy of JAC says. When everybody says, for family pension, the government should not take up a line, sir. In spite of our issues, all the companies have recommended family pension. But still, if that is delayed, what you should do? You are angry with the government? Because this is minimum thing for a widow pensioner. We have other issues, updation, very important. There is no talk about updation. It has come in central government, state government, it was there. RBI, it was there up to 2012, then 17 also now they have given. There's a formula. Okay, accepted. Commercial bank, they say, in lieu of updation, I will give you monthly benefit. Some explanation is given. Sachin Garu. Right or wrong, at least some interim relief is given with the condition that it will be reviewed. About that committee is there, so next wage revision, they have to do something. In the LIC also they have given something. That is not good. They say, they don't say this ex gratia, single payment, lump sum payment ex gratia is in lieu of pension, they did not say. But they say, those who are above 70 years of age, they will be given some gratis, 1 month salary, 20,000, not 1 month, like that, depending upon that. But that is not correct. We protested. So in LIC and GIC and bank, updation is a big question. When your family pension itself is in jeopardy, we should not leave that updation, very important. I can't live with old pension. Though indexed, okay, it is indexed, not fully compensated. Indexed means when there is cost of living going up, I am partially compensated. Whereas in many sectors, there is no index-linked pension. Okay, but that is not adequate because you have accepted there should be some sort of updation. You are given in governments, RBI also, you are given. Why can't you give? That you have to sustain that movement. You understand the reality and then sustain the movement. But it is most justified demand. Now we will have to achieve family pension first and then simultaneously take up the issue of what is called updation. That is why we told our CMDs, sir, you need to take some effort to initiate the process. Because we know the governmental attitude. A case is pending in Supreme Court of India, perhaps you know that. Updation case is pending. The update case filed by All India Insurance Pensioners Association is pending. We create pressure through law, legal forum also. So these are the issues on which we are naturally agitated. We need to discuss how best we carry the movement forward to create pressure on the government. The government is not friendly, not only to you, to senior citizens as well, right? What is the issue I discussed in the conference last time also with you? Why my concession in railway fare, which was withdrawn during COVID, why it is not getting restored? You say the government is happy to save 2,500 crore out of savings of denial of concession fare. Very unfair. Very unfair, na? That is not coming. And most important of all is we are interrelating with other segments. GST, 18% GST. Now the madam says it is already there, okay, that is not correct. You just to see that madam's explanation, perhaps insurance people may know that. It was there already, okay. If it was there already, government cannot decide. Why do you come and talk in parliament? It is not a parliament issue. It is GST council issue. That is independent. Everybody knows it is independent. This one. You have 33% vote central government. Now 66%, and 66% state and 33% central government. And the majority of the states are run by BJP. If you agree, don't beat around the bush. You tell me clearly, do you want to remove GST or not? GST council, it has to go, we know that. If you agree, GST council will agree. Because you are majority. Don't put the blame, onus on the opposition party. The opposition is gone. The government is 15 years back only they were governing. Now for the past 12 years, you are governing. Can you help us? No, nothing is coming. We made it an issue. Perhaps you may remember. We got 50,000 signatures through online ORG petition. We got it signed. Sent it to CBDT, Finance Minister, Prime Minister, what not, everybody. No response. We made it an issue at the time of 16th Lok Sabha election. We met all the candidates in the election. BJP, Congress, TDP, Telugu, whatever party. We met all the candidates. Every candidate said, yes sir, we will take up. After the election, some won, some lost, naturally. We meet all candidates. Then I know that the earlier thing, only a campaign. After they were elected, again we met. AIA met and our people also joined. We met more than around 300 MPs across the country, all political parties, including BJP, including the central ministers. Imposing 18% GST on health insurance, on sickness protection insurance is atrocious. Please withdraw. So many committees have given recommendations. IRDA, so many committees. In spite of that, government did not take any action. Removal or reduction also, nothing was done. Now big talks are there. Anyway, so everybody is hoping 9th September there is going to be a council meeting. Unless it is put before the council only, the resolution will come. That government should take the initiative. So we are happy now today, after we met so many, that issue has become a political overtone. Good. All political parties, including Nitin Gadkari. Madam says, Nitin Gadkari wrote a letter, it is confidential letter, how it was circulated. He did not, first he said he did not write. Then later he said he only wrote. He did not take offense. When it was circulated for 15 days, after 15 days Madam said, it is a personal letter, how come it was circulated in the public media? But the points where he mentioned are very, very relevant. Very balanced approach. Nitin Gadkari is really good. One is the consumer, the senior citizen. You are saving them. Second, you are helping the industry. 18% Mediclaim means you can't sell them health policy. Already hospitals are freezing. In addition to that, you are getting 18% on premium also. Then it will dissuade people from taking health insurance protection. Third is, people will not take. But health, they have to take, no? Outreaching is also very difficult. So, the better thing is, it has to be removed. A wonderful argument. You see that? Simple letter. It is his own writing. His own writing based on our representation. He called our representatives. He said, Nagpur, we met all MPs, no? He called our representatives. What is your logic? And somebody from Pune, Sule. What is that Sule? Supriya Sule. They called. In Visakhapatnam, they called. We explained to them the rationale behind it, and Nitin Gadkari beautifully put it. Madam, naturally, Madam, what is that Madam? Bengal Madam also wrote. Ubrain Rai wrote. Many people, Mamtaji wrote, everybody wrote. But wonderful letter is Nitin Gadkari, and Madam Nirmala Sitharaman should accept what her colleague minister has advised you. Please do that. If they don't do that, can you keep quiet? Again, after 6 months, you are going to pay your medical premium. Hospitals are charging more. They say claims ratio is also going more. I can't keep the same premium rate. Because of AIPA, the loading is not done to senior citizens. Because of AIPA, when you cross the age of 60, cross the age of 65, 71, 76, 81, that loading is not there for you. That age-wise loading. Your premium is decided based on sum assured and the age band. Same sum assured, up to 65, premium is 10,000. If it is 66, same sum assured, it will be 10%, 11% more like that. That is removed, understand? Thanks to AIPA. management says, sir, how long we can maintain all these things? And that you have taken a permanent solution. Thanks to you. 3 years we fought. Nobody else would have imagined. Because where we'll have to get concession, it should be permanent. Loading is not permanent. Removal of loading. Again, next year they will load. So, when management is thinking in terms of loading your premium based on escalating medical cost, 18% on that also means how many will take insurance? Because we get some subsidy, we are taking insurance. Just to think of an ordinary senior citizen. So, this is one of the issues on which actually we are agitated. Can we leave this issue? We cannot. This I went on going telling pressman only. I am only reporting to what I told the pressman in the morning today. They asked so many questions, like a parliament grilled us. What is this? What is that? What do you say about unified pension scheme? Nothing to do with us, but yet we should know that. Y. Subbarao, president of JIPA Hyderabad, you should know because you are leading the in-service employees. Naturally, there is what you call some sort of attraction to UPS will come from insurance and banking sector. Around how many thousand? That NPS opties? 14,000 NPS opties are there in 4 companies. 14,000. They are getting NPS, National Pension System. There is no pension. If the employee dies, no family pension to the family. But it is called National Pension System. NPS is right, but it is no pension system, NPS. But that is opposed, that is protested. To partially compensate 14% company's contribution is asked, that is also not coming. Now, employee will slowly start asking you, UPS is better, you ask for UPS. The temptation should not be encouraged because the unified pension scheme accepted by the cabinet, announced by the Prime Minister, is not acceptable to central government and state government employees. Clear? A section is accepting. We are also asking, we are also joining them, that it will be removed. Already there is one pension scheme, insurance and bank. There is NPS is there. Then OPS is there for central government employees. Then what is that UPS also? All new labels. Why can't you straight away go to OPS, old pension scheme? Clear? You say that we are improved from NPS and nearer to OPS. Why go nearer? Why can't you reach OPS? Simple. Especially when you say you are prepared to give me additional money. What is the additional money? 10% you contribute. NPS are there, UPS or NPS. Instead of 14% in NPS, that is not there in GIC, LIC, GIC it is not there. Instead of 14% from company or government, I give you 18.5%. 18.5% company, 10% from you, how much it comes to Saradisai? 28. That means more than 1/4 of your monthly salary, more than 1/4 of your monthly salary, 10% and 18%. Monthly salary goes to a corpus. That corpus is going to be bigger. That figure will be astronomical. Then when you are, am I right? Astronomical. When you are prepared to give me 18.5%, that money, why do you want to give? Put in a corpus. Idea is not your pension. If they want with this 28.5% accumulating, they can give more than OPS. Clear? More than OPS. They say that will not give, but I will give you 18.5%. It will go to the corpus. That corpus, where it will go? The corpus will go for the investment of corporates. Clear? 18.5% is with me now. Now that 18.5% in your name, in the name of a worker, I will put it in that account. Then from there it will go to market corporate. Good. This is their idea, but this is not acceptable to the pension. I am not going into the details of UPS, OPS, all these things. When already one OPS is there, instead of going nearer to that, you go there only. We need not have so many. In insurance, when they are fighting government employees, in insurance, LIC, GIC or banks, this NPS optis should be encouraged. JFTU should be asked to fight for removal of NPS, bring them under our pension scheme. Our pension scheme. Why in one industry there should be two pension, general insurance pension scheme for you and me, for them national pension system. That is not correct. If they are brought, if their accumulation is transferred to your account, if as assured government is going to pay 18.5%, if the companies also pay, our corpus also will build up. This pension also will be sustainable. The government cannot talk about financials of the company to give you FPS, family pension. The government cannot talk about financials when you put up a demand of updation. So this is also a proper economy insofar as workers and wage earners are concerned, right? So this is how we'll have to put before LIC, GHC pension, because for them NPS optis, UPS seems to be attractive, that we should not fall into that trap now. That means if you ask for UPS, that will be doing injustice to the movement of central government pension, right? So this is what we have been asking. This is UPS has come, not about our own volition. They said NPS cannot be changed. Now how? Somanathan committee, okay, now only. Earlier, why he did not give the report? 5 state governments have reverted back to OPS. Himachal, Jharkhand, then Punjab, Rajasthan, not Assam. Five government they have brought. Andhra government also said, because Andhra is better formula, NPS. They say NPS you give the money, keep the money. At the end of the service you take 40, 50, 60%, 40% annuity. But your problem is you are not getting pension. Only small annuity only. So the difference between actual pension and the annuity benefit you will be getting, I will pay, this is what is called guaranteed pension. To an extent, okay. Because all the 5 state governments says, when we revert back to OPS, people who contribute already, those who are going to retire, I'll have to pay full pension. But those who have contributed already, the money has gone to PFRDA, not with me. You transfer that money to my account so that it is easier for the state government to pay the full pension. The central government refused to do that. So these are all the areas we need to discuss, because you will be having some doubt about UPS. No, we'll have to support them. When they fight, we'll have to support. UPS, no. OPS, yes. NPS, no in GIC. GIPS, yes. General Pension Scheme. So this is what we have to go. I am going discuss here and there. And we have so many issues. I am not going to this one. Only thing is, we are a majority union, sir. Sastri Garu. Good. But this majority is not full majority. We are the bigger association. People are respecting us. There in Bombay, we went to GIC, New India. The way with which the management is respecting us. General manager could not be present. We met CMD. General manager had to go to Supreme Court for Adalat. Some Adalat was there. Sridevi madam, very good. And the GM, DGM, chief manager, all department they are calling. They are very eager to talk to us. New India. Earlier, I had a small number of members only earlier, before retirement. Today, they are respecting us. We went to LIC of India. We went to HITPA. You have seen that now. I am not repeating. What agenda we discussed. Then we went to National. Today, there was a call. I told Subbarao Garu. See, why Subbarao? You are so here. Whatever issues are there while in service, if that is not addressed after retirement, the problem comes to AIP. Example is, in all the companies, they have taken one EDLI scheme, Employees Deposit Linked Insurance, or group insurance we call it. That is in relation to EPF Act. when the government issues notification that all PF subscribers should be brought under an insurance scheme, that should be applicable to all. Earlier there was variation, we fought, when I was in charge, we fought, we got it. Now it is 7.02 lakhs. Any employee, whether part-time employee or CMD of the company, dying while in service for any death, accidental, natural, this family is entitled for 7.02 lakhs. Sum assured is common, uniform. Wonderful. It was revised 1 year back. Earlier it was 6.02 lakhs. National, somebody, one family spoke to me, sir, my cousin was in Oriental, he died 1 month earlier to me. The family got 7.02 lakhs, sir. Whereas here in my family they paid only 6.02 lakhs like. Then we took up with the national insurance. What is it? Then they have no idea. But officers are changing. They said, what is it? Then we explained the background. We explained the background. Today, the general manager, confidential, the live telecast, confidential, general manager talked to me, Gurumurthy sir, you told me something, we are preparing a note. But again, can you tell me about the background and other companies like that? I explained. So we are putting up a note to CMD. 6.02 to 7.02 is coming after a long time. After lots of time. So now you understand why the management of all companies are interested to talk to us. They say, you have continuity. And we were told that you were the architect of all these schemes. Whatever there in the salary slip today, GTIS, GSLI, what is not shown is EDLI, GPA, all the things were brought about by our movement. When you are part of that formation of these benefits, they feel that you have some knowledge about it. We are all new. Don't mistake us, sir. Can you please clarify? No problem for us. We do not have intellectual property right. No IPR. So it is open. It is service, and this is how we are respected. We are a major union, association of pensioners, irrespective of cadre and previous affiliation. I was CMD, no problem. All are your members, you know that. Many, party members, I will get CMDs, directors, GM. All our members. Latest, Mr. Satyajit Tripathi. He is now come to IRDA. He said, before coming here, Gurumurthy, I am waiting, nobody is collecting my form. He is my pattern there, Chennai. NSRC Prasad, in your meeting only he declared, NSRC Prasad. G. Srinivasan, now he is the MD and CEO of Galaxy. Now, he is our member, many, he attends our meeting. And tomorrow, some of the delegates will come. Mr. Narasimhan, B.N. Narasimhan, joint in charge of national, general manager, director. So many directors. All are becoming your members means you have the correct approach, understanding of the issue and putting up issues properly. But now we feel, tomorrow we are going to discuss Subbarao, our understanding superior, logic is superior, highly convincing, but things are not happening. What is the reason? That means we need to grow more, to exert more pressure on the authorities and government. My CMD is wonderful. R.R. Singh is wonderful. Rajeshwari Singh is wonderful. Girija Subramanian is wonderful. And Bhupesh Rahul is wonderful. Ramaswamy of GICD is wonderful. But yet they have limitation. If we have to strengthen their hands, we have to fight with them. If we fight with them, then they reflect before the government. Right? This is strengthening them, not against them. Fighting against them is not against them. It is strengthening their hands. They understand. So they also want us to fight. For fighting you require more, sir. I have 15,000 membership, 14,000 rad. Tomorrow we are going to give a, target. Vasanta Viswanathan. We are going to give a target before the next conference. Jammu Kashmir, they have come. Tomorrow's meeting. Bombay has come. Many states, they are coming from Jammu Kashmir to all this Kashmir. New unit, AIP new unit is formed. Give a clap to them. Bashir Ahmad and Ajit Ram. We formed in May 2024 a new unit of AIIP was formed. Wonderful. They are taking a lot of initiative. So everywhere people are admiring, appreciating, but more needs to be done. We have to bring more membership. That is required. And the pressman lastly asked, "Sir, you are talking about so many demands, but are you only concerned about your own issues, about society?" Yeah, we are concerned about the society, senior citizen. If we are not concerned, why we should talk about GST for all, railway concession for all senior citizen? And again, our social commitment, wonderful, nobody else. What is that? Wayanad, we were hesitant whether we can give a call or not. Some of our units tell, "Sir, often people should not feel we are giving a donation call." We said, "No, it is only optional, voluntary. You give a call, give an appeal." And today, my treasurer says, 45 lakhs till today, insurance pensioners, out of which 19 lakhs, 19 lakhs is paid by general insurance pension. They are bigger than us, but we are 19 lakhs. Nobody would imagine. Such is the commitment of our pensioner association. People, no? Important. I don't only tell you to ask always demand. My DA, my pension, my family pension, updation, medical premium, improvement. Along with that, I also have concern about the society. This is how we function. 45 lakhs. My treasurer says we are going to close that call. I think 50 lakhs will cross. We are middle class, a pensioner association collecting 50 lakhs in 15 days time is history we create. I am very happy. I am part of AIIP. I have been given a role. And all of us are happy. We are part of All India Insurance Pensioners Association. With this, we move forward. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.